But I worry about the attack on Wikileaks and on Julian Assange, and I worry about, and I think, again, in the spirit of opening our eyes, let's notice that Bradley Manning had the young soldier who was charged with sending these leaks to Wikileaks, has been in isolation and basically been hollowed out on drugs and torture, really, a form of torture. And we should look up Bradley Manning, and we should write to him, and I send him a note every few days, and we should support, I think we should support WikiLeaks. Why? Because we should support the idea of transparency. And the idea of transparency means that the default position of our government, a government of the people, by the people, and for the people, the default position should not be everything gets censored. Everything has to have security clearance. Why? What's the problem with us knowing what our government does? And then you read some of the documents that were released through WikiLeaks that had Hillary Clinton all in a frenzy and the government all going crazy and really serious kind of threats and moves against WikiLeaks and Anonymous. And what were these things? Well, it was insulting a dictator in a private meeting, in a private phone call between diplomats. And why is that a secret? Why does that have to be, put behind closed doors? I think WikiLeaks and Anonymous speak for most of us in the sense that they've turned, we've arrived at a stage in this country and in this world where 1984 is a reality. You know that you're under surveillance, right? You know that whoever knows that you're here. She's surveilling me, he, she. Okay, and plus, my GPS has me targeted right here, and guess what? I'm next to your GPS, so we're all in together. Well, okay, so we've arrived at a kind of a 1984 world, and what WikiLeaks does is it takes that 1984 world and turns it against them, so we can see you too. Okay, you see us, we see you. Now we see each other, and that's different than just them seeing us. So I think it's a good thing, and I think it has a great potential to tear the mask off of this kind of high-sounding diplomacy and high-sounding, and to show us what's really in front of us. So I think it's a good thing, it has great potential, and we should not allow WikiLeaks to go down without a fight, and we should be on their side. Anonymous as well. Are you part of Anonymous? He can't tell me. He said no, but he would have to say no or he'd be shot. So him saying no, it's an undeniable. He can't deny it because denying it is so patently obvious. So.